Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, I see. Let me zoom out of that. Good morning, old school Mac. How are you, sir? Ah, no, whatever. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see if we got this. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Recording in progress.
Interesting. No, not of the share screen. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, you guys have all kinds of people here already. So let's do this. Is it this one? Yeah, where is my ability to, I just saw it to show the time. What you guys are looking at, well, that's cute. See the upgrade, a possible Oreo trade is appearing. How cute. Look, he's throwing up dollar signs. Tommy is so damn good. Damn. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rename this to Tommy's Appreciation Day. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a Tommy Appreciation Day all day today. Matter of fact, when I come on later today, we're gonna name it Tommy's Appreciation Day. All day long, all my videos. He is just amazing. The amazing Tommy. How about that? Tommy Appreciation Day. I have to get to this thing now. Oh my God. Look what he's throwing up there. Did you guys see the dollar signs? I did. There they go again. Let's take a picture. Let's take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Go, 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 go. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes. Ha ha. Tommy, you are the best. And I think we got things flowing again. Just some growing pains trying to get it out there to you early. SQQVIP Uno with dollar signs. Boop. And then we're going to save it here under pictures. I really got to get more. And then we're going to go here. Look, 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 look. It's sending out alerts to you guys. VIPers. Who's here? This is the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look what it's doing. And it's working. And I do believe SQQ and Spy are working also. We'll double check that, but yes. Now, where are my pictures? Hold on. William, I'm back. Negative. Where are my pictures? Give me just a second here. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube. What you're looking at is the updated version for the VIPs. Thank God we're able to do it. Not quite finished with the name of it, not quite finished with the actions of it, but we'll see. That's what we'll be looking at today. Now we're eventually getting there. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Now, should it have been throwing money signs right here? Maybe. I don't know how that flow from the red, but I believe the logic was correct there. Coming my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. So my understanding is on Zoom, I can't go full screen with my picture unless I stop share and do that. That's kind of scary. Everybody on Zoom, am I full screen right now on your screens or no? I am. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. It's just your face. No screen. Correct. Yeah, that's what we want. Zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-hoo. Zippity-yay. So if I go back to full screen, I'm learning this shit. It ain't that hard. No. Ooh, where's my thing at? Hold on. There we go. Zippity-doo. So good. So now when I know I have to show things to you guys, I'll just take off the screen share. Zippity-yay. Now, I don't want to see everyone else unless they're live video. Captions, reactions, enable, hide name, hide video panel, no, hide floating media control, share sound. Share sound. I don't know. Do you guys hear anything else with the share sound, or does it still sound good? VIP. Optimize for video clip. See if we can do that. And there was a way where I was able to pull up the time. Oh, look. We do have the time pulled up now, 8:55. Good, so I have my meeting. Yeah. Apps, remote control, no. Yeah. Yeah. 1M, you can't read what that is, but I'll get it better. I think we're almost there, though, how I want that screen to look. And then we flip over to this one. And we're back to sharing the full screen. Ha! All right, getting there. Bop, beep, boop, bop, beep, bop, boom. So now I figured that out, thank you. 3 minute, 5 minute. Well, we'll get to that in a second. And Tommy also got it working on the 5 second again. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy Appreciation Day. Tommy Appreciation Day. The Tommy, the appreciation. Look. Zing. Zing. And he puts alert up on the screen for you. Do. Well, that name is not trademark, actually. Do. How cute is this? Now we have to check if SQQ is really below and if SPY's really above. Does anybody want to check that for me and get back? Who's in VI? Oh, shit. Damn, when do you people get here? I've been just mumbling right along. Good morning, TikTokers. Good morning, YouTubers. Good morning, old school Mick again. Good morning, Crash. Standing for a time. Take profit one. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay, Crash. My name might not be good, but it's very descriptive for what I need right now. Good morning, David. A little VIPers. Good morning, David and Fayaz and Gary and Glow and Janet and Larry and Lazarus and Priscilla and Sog. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's go and see if everything is what it says. 15 minute. It's showing all calls yesterday morning in the VIP group were correct. Everyone in VIP group, reminder to check in here when I start making my calls. I'm going to post them in here. This was, here we go, yesterday. Official call, take any buy, stop, blah, blah, blah. Told you exactly where to go, exactly how to enter if you were unsure, although in VIP you should know. In the money, boom. Then what happened? We re-entered again. In the money once again. NQ, take profits hit at the 20 minute. Remember I started the video saying the 20 minute NAS would be taken care of that day. And there you go. So all the calls yesterday were correct. All of them were market order entries except for one when I said do your demo entry. So there you go. Yay, we'll be looking at this again today and going into that in great detail. I'm not digging this. I don't know why they're forcing me to go off. It's so weird to me that, and it's got to be this internet, because certain internets I stay on the whole time. Look at that beautiful thing of God. Wow. Yeah, they got to quit. It looks like fiber optic every few hours or something. It resets internet thingy, and it resets TradingView, which is just a pain in my ass. Don't we have any computer geniuses in our group? Come on, for the love of God. You guys don't know Zoom? Oh, I forgot my chat. Shit. Who do we got? Good morning, Janet. Thank you, Glow. You noticed. Well, you don't see it yet, but you will. Good morning, Lazarus. Good morning, Larry. Just your voice. Yes, good. Oh, not just my voice, but yeah, I know what you meant. Yes, sir. Full screen, no screen. Correct. Kev, can I ask a favor of you real quick? Go ahead and ask anything you got. Might not do it, but you can ask. Good morning, Kevin and the VIPers. Good morning, David. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Fayez. I think that's the beginning of the meeting. All right, Fayez, if you have any questions, you can ask, or anyone, ask away. 15-minute SQQ is below. Just got done with a 15-minute buy and sell, fill in the gap. Oh my gosh. Why wasn't I up at 2:15 this morning? That was perfection. Oh well. But yes, it's reading it correctly. NAS, let's go down to the 5 seconds and start our way up. I'm so glad I got my 5 seconds back. Thank you, Tommy. Looks like SPY is above. SPY, sell to the 5-second blue line. Take profit 700, hold on. You got me working day and night. You've got me working day and night. Who's bad? Dun 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 dun. Got me working da da. No. Stop. Got to do this day and night. Retracted. Ho. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do. Yeah, we got to get rid of that one. I'm not comfortable at all with that trade. Don't do the SPY sell at this time. Wait 1 second. I'm going to put my alert on here. I made it official. I just want to confirm I can't recollect it, but can H2 signal be taken at call even before the machine gun goes through? You can do, if it's an H2 buy signal, yeah, you could do that immediately if that's what you're asking. You could enter or wait for the buy. I would wait for the full-on buy stop. Here, I'm going to put my alert a little lower. Here, watch. I'm going to read 752.98. Let's try this again. 752.98. 752.98. $752.98. You guys got me calling sells. You know how much I don't not like this. Da-da-da-da-da. This is very hard to write on. I'm not a big fan of doing it this way. I got to figure out a better way of doing this. All right, let me see. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't like that call on that one. 1 minute. I still have to check all these. Hold on, I'm getting carried away here. Sell, buy, 3 minute, buy, 3 minutes, buy. Sell, is this all the same right now? Right here. All right, it looks like they're all, let's see. So SQQ, 5 minute, is below. SPY is above, all right? 3 minute. Same. 1 minute. Same. SPY, yeah. And SQQ below. So it's reading it live now, thank God. QQQ. Oh, SQQ. Yep, same. All right, let's go back to this 5 second. I just can't call the SPY sell. I just can't do it. I can't. I wrote it out. I retracted it. My apologies. It's never happened before, but I can't call a sell. I'm not writing that out in the group. No matter how tempted I am, I'm not doing it. 3 minute buy SPY. Take profit 1. 753. Well, here, let me. So this is crazy. There's got to be a better way of writing this stuff down where I don't have to pause and. God dang it. It's going to dip a little further. That's why there's that sell. Okay, here's your range for SPY over the next several hours anyways. $752.88 low. Take profit 1, 753.34. And then 753.86 for the buy. And that's the range it'll be going over the next several hours. I think that'll be helpful to Kevin, Mike Lattimore, I think. And then, yeah. You've got me working day and night. Got me working day and night. 15 minute buy. Oh, that just, what happened? It's forming again. Oh, Lordy. I wish we'd have been up about an hour ago. Then again, I do need some sleep, so maybe not. You've got me working day and night. 20 minute buy. 30. Nope, it's just too. All right, the best ones this morning. ES1 and SPX, or it looks like they're going to be responding first. They did that the other morning too. It's kind of unusual for them. 20 minute buy. 7, what did I say today? 754.10. Later today for SPY on a buy. Demo trade only, not a financial. Hey, where's my things?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All that shit. Good morning, George. Still trying to figure a few things out here, but getting closer. All right. So we showed, for those of you that are new, we have a new, and I'm so happy that Tom was able to update this already, but if you can see, oh my God. Little TikTok, how cute are you? But as you can see, this is going to have a different color scheme to it. You're going to see SQQ and SPY are added to it and working now. We'll go over the training on this again. I can't believe someone wrote in. I was really pissed when one VIP wrote into Basil asking him about what the stars meant and all that. Are you kidding me? Lazy ass. Watch yesterday's morning session. That's all I can tell you. Don't be lazy. And look, Tommy also added in the dollar signs like I was talking about yesterday. So thank you, Tommy. He actually put up a banner too to let you all know. Can you imagine what he does for you guys? So this is Tommy's Appreciation Day. It really is. I'm gonna do it all day long. Do. Morning, Kirk. So I was able to change the banner. Good morning. I'm sorry, Kirk. What was that? Oh, okay. Or evening for you. I don't know what time period you're on. Lord help us. Is it? Oh, you're officially. Oh my goodness. So it's 7:30 at night. 6. Okay. And is it daylight? Is it like dark out? Still daylight. Cool. So everybody in VIP, what do these dollar signs mean on your new coming up, which will be an update to your update you just received? What do these dollar signs mean? Free money, says Fayez. Well, okay, that's good as answer as any. Perfect. Tommy Toodles. Is Tommy on? Tommy, are you on TikTok? If you missed the live yesterday, it was prime. Yeah, it was pretty good. Howdy, howdy. What's up, Tommy? I was just singing your praises. Look what Tommy did. I fucked up the thing so bad, I think he had to go back in a version and redo stuff. I don't even know how. The errors just kept coming up. I kept trying to delete stuff to try, and it kept erroring. I was like, oh my God, forget it. But anyway, Tommy appreciation today, Tommy. All day long, we're gonna have probably, I don't know, I would imagine 3, 4, 5 hours of lives, and it's just gonna be nothing but Tommy appreciation day, over and over again. Got you working day and night. Tommy's working day and night. Nah, I don't know about that. So when you see this, it flashed him, Tommy, perfect. And I think your Execution Spy are reading right now. Aw. Joining the VIP tonight. Nice, old school Mick. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to have you in. These money signs would be when the overnight reversal has happened, and it's letting you know that it's possibly going to be going up to these things again. Now, I wasn't paying attention, Tommy, if it still required the red to be here. I'm thinking it did, but I'm not sure. I think I saw that. I'm assuming the logic is still the same logic we had, in other words, so. Yay, oh my gosh, it's so exciting to see. I think it does, says Tommy. Tommy is on VIP if anybody would like to thank Tommy out of the group. He's on TikTok right now. I don't know if Tommy's in our group right at the moment. Tank the Trader, good morning. Good morning, Miss Janet. We had several female VIPers in there yesterday afternoon. It was like 4 or 5 of them. I was really impressed. Meaning we only have, I think we're at like 10% representation of women in our group, which is great because when we first started it was 1%. We only had 1% of our VIP any members were, now I think we're up to 10, which is pretty good. Morning, Tank. Do-da-do-da-do-da-dee. Look how cute. I'll go over the training on this once I make a few more calls. Whatever you do, do not ask Basil trading questions. Basil is not here to explain trading questions for you. I answer your trading questions on the live or live. That's what we'll do. If you have trading questions, ask me. I don't know why you're asking Basil. And if you have any other administrative questions, you ask Basil. So like, for instance, yesterday someone asked, I won't bring up the name, someone asked, well, my thing isn't working. Well, I don't give a fuck. No offense. It's not my job to set you up and figure out what the fuck your thing isn't working for. Sorry. My job is to get you trained on how to make consistently profitable trades. The administrative stuff for you VIPers is handled by Basil. Well, I can't get in here. And my thing is write nicely worded emails to him asking, and he's answered emails so fast, I didn't even know the email came in, and he had already answered it. Sometimes a little slower, but depending on his day, but sometimes he's within like 15 minutes of the email coming in. He will answer your questions within 24 hours, and he handles all the administrative, like how to set things up, how to pay things, how to cancel things, how to pause things, that's what he does. He does a great job. Thank you, George. I mean, sometimes those questions are just, I'm like, when the hell did that person even write? And I have to look at like a deleted message or a sent message, and I was like, wow, Basil, that's fucking good. I like these 20-minute buys that I called yesterday. Oh wait, I'm calling a 20-minute buy again today. Oh wait, I called a 20-minute buy on Monday. Going day and night. I wonder if Kirk was out all last night, and that's why he has his sunglasses on. I wear my sunglasses. I wear my Awesome, man. Larry says, haven't needed him. Correct. A lot of you don't need Basil, but if you do need him, bug him. That's what he's there for. Nicely worded emails. Nicely. Because if I see anything on it, because I usually glance at the emails to see what's coming in everywhere, pretty much daily. And then if I see something, it was just a close call on one person. It was kind of like he wasn't being nice, wasn't being da-da-da. I was like, gotta be nice. I don't mind helping everybody, but you're gonna help us, you're gonna be nice to us. Oh, Miguel got back in, yay. Oh shit, I said, let's see if I can do 50 correct calls this morning. I got to start making correct calls. So far, not so good. Let's see. All right, we'll get back to this Keith Bot, but understand that this is updating to your guys' VIP. It actually does. SQQ is working. SPY is working. The name is changed. I didn't blow this up again. Tommy oversaw me like I was a little child. He was watching when I changed the color. I did it right. Tommy was watching when I did that right. He came in and fixed everything. I felt so bad. That guy worked so fucking hard for us. I don't even know how I messed it up yesterday. I really don't. I have no clue what I did. Got me working day and night. Good morning. You VIPers cannot see yourselves, but you're on screen. Well, not you, but your names. Good morning, David. Good morning, Big D. Good morning, Fayez and Gary Jordan. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, George, and Mike Lewinsky, and Miss Janet, and Kirk Brown, and Larry, and Lazarus, and Miss Priscilla, and Sog, and Tank the Trader. Da-da-da-da, day and night. YouTubers, I can't see your names, but good morning to you over there. Unless you speak, then I can see who you are. Mr. Fantommy-tastic. Yeah. Mr. Fantommy-tastic. He is fantastic. Really is. Fucking dude's amazing. And good morning, the 3 people on TikTok, which I think Tommy was on there. Got me working day and night. And now I know I can stop this, make my ass super big and whatever annoying, but then I can go from that screen to this screen. Yeah, baby. And that's what's behind me. So now when you guys look, you can at least see the 1M, 1M, 100, 100, 100. And you can see the safety something back there. This is cute. I'm finally starting to catch on a little bit to zoom, zoom, zoom. You got me working day and night. And this brings us back to normal. And this brings us back to here to the other camera. Not really sure I'm gonna hook up multiple more cameras. How many, can I hook up like 5 cameras to one laptop? And like, well, you probably don't know. I wonder how many cameras if Zoom has a limit I can hook into. I can also just zoom in with another phone. Yeah, I could do that too. Oh, anyway. What am I looking at? Spy. Why are we not seeing this? Let me see some. All right, let's start making some correct calls. No one seems to like my incorrect calls. Don't care. All right, let's go down here. 1 second nothingness. Nothing, nothing, don't care, nothing clear. Unless I see something clear, I can't make the call, even if I, kind of got the feeling for it. Ooh, that's interesting. Still can't make that call. Oh, I want to make it. 5 second buy, SPX ES1 to the 5 second blue line. Let's just tag it right here. You've got me working night, day and night. All right. Don't care. 10 second. Are we above? Oh, let me pull up my other line. Hold on. Oh, damn it. I don't have that one over there. Yeah, buy. Like I said. Buy Nat. There it is. There it is. So that's 2 correct calls. 1, 2. Naz does it at the same time. 3. Spy, you still have time on, by the way, for that one. You've got me working day and night. Woo! You've got me working day and night. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to recall it. All 4 indices, NAS, NQ, SPX, and ES1, buys back to the 10 second blue line, all indices. Touchdown. So now we're up to 5 correct calls, 6 correct calls. You still have time on SPX and ES1. See, what I'm going to do is, because every time I call one correctly, it's times 6 or 7 or 8 if I wanted to get real. Look. In the money on the NQ calls, you still have time for SPX and ES1. Look. Touchdown, and passed for NQ1 and NAS. You still have time for SPX to go up to that blue, the green's gonna go up and touch that. Do. Yeah. Na. Yeah. Boom. This is gorgeous. If it comes down again, we're gonna call it again. I'm gonna keep taking these. I'm gonna make 50 correct calls in about 10 minutes. Da. Ricochet, NQ1 and NAS, back to the blue lines on NQ1 and NAS is 10 second. Let it come down further. Pink line has to drop. Price has to come down. Then it's gonna hook, turn around and come back. That green is gonna come up and touch that blue. Touchdown. Just did it on NAS. That's my 9th. Yep, there you go. Now touchdown again on things. So we're up to 10, 11 on SPX and ES1, and 12. There you go. We're up to 12 correct calls in the last 5 minutes. Now VIPers, this isn't your kind of calls. This is just for entertainment purposes only. You can take these trades. I haven't written them out in the room though, because I can't write down 5 second and 10 second trades. How am I supposed to do that humanly possible? I can't do it. So good luck. I'll start calling out some 30 seconds for you in 15 seconds, but this is just fun. It's going to do it again. It's going to ricochet, come down again. It's going to then hook and come back up again. Does this count all as one trade? To the 10 second blue line for SPX. Why not? Just keep doing it. Let it fall down a little further. We need that purple line down a little bit more. You've got me working day and night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Is there any way that you can turn the cash register sound down just a couple notches? It's way louder than you are.
Yeah, probably not. But I'll try not to talk over it. But thank you.
Okay.
Laz was like, what? Good morning, Migs. Happy you're here. Da 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 da. See the pink line? Now you have the purple dropping down with it. Take profit here, here, and then there. Can I count all that for 3 more correct calls when this occurs? Well, it is happening. I'm just saying. Ricochet, it's going to hook, come down on NQ, and it's going to hook and come down on NAS. And then we're going to see, there you go, see that come down? Then you're going to see once it's, well, that's close enough. You'll see the hook, it'll come back up, and then it will ricochet, come back up. I'd like this, there you go. NAS is in a better position now for the come down. Do-da-do-da-dee. And then ricochet, well, it didn't hit. But touched 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 indices, NAS, NQ, 1, SPX, and ES1, ricochet back to the 10-second blue line. And that's got to put me up over 20 correct calls when this occurs. Oh, I forgot, I'm not including SPY on that. We should include SPY on that. And hell, I'm not including SQQ, which is the opposite. Touchdown. Touchdown again, NQ1 and NAS, ricochet. How many times did I call that for you guys on NQ and NAS? See the pink line rising up, pink and purple were low enough, pink and purple were low enough. Then comes touchdown. Now, how many correct calls was that? Come on, VIPers. Hold on. How many correct calls? VIPers. How many correct calls did I just do in 10 minutes? How many? Write it out. TikTokers, YouTubers, and people go, well, I wonder if he can make a correct call. Now, can I write out a 1 second, 5 second correct call in VIP? No, it's impossible. I'm only human, as much as I might not. He's on fire. I lost track. I'm going to go with around 32, because if you really count how many correct calls, you have to times it by at least 6. There's 8 symbols we follow. Even if you just give me credit for 6 out of the 8, I'll take credit for that. You got me day and night. Yeah. So let me show the people on TikTok and YouTube what you guys are seeing. So this is what they see in VIP land. Do-da, day and night. Who's bad? Do-da, day and night. 40? Damn, see, I told people I was getting up to 50. So this is what you see in VIP land, and what they're seeing. And then we can change the view. Do-da-dee. Yeah. Who's bad? Oh, wait. No, I know there's a secret to this. Oh, I can't double click it? Ah, shit. What did I do? I just lost it. Ricochet. Redo. Pink, purple going to drop. It's going to hook, come back again. Touch the blue line for ES1, SPX, NQ, and NAS. This definitely takes me over 50 correct calls. Shit, what did I do with the Zoom? Hold on. You got me working day and night. Who's bad? Oh, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. There we go. Now, oh, it did go full screen. Well, what's this over here then? I separated out those. And then that is the awards that I was talking about from the Stan Store. Thanks be to God and God alone. Who's bad? This is so cute how I can now control this. Well, I mean, I always could. I didn't know till I was doing those. So there was that. How do I get it back in there? I can't get it back in there. Okay, we really don't know everything about this. All right, let's go back to this one, and let's go back to share screen, and let's go back to here so I don't have to see me. Much better. And there's your screen share. All right. Oh, good. This is actually really, now this is what we want to see happen. When these hook and back, am I allowed to put my alarms back on there? When these hook and come back up, we'll be waiting, but we need one more, so we need SPY to go down, in my charts, to go down to the 5 second. So we need everything to fall pretty hard right now. I'd prefer it to go down to maybe the 2 minute, 3 minute mark before market open, and we need SPY to do it too. So this is what I'll be looking for. I want to see if we can get, let me move this over a little bit. Hold on. Working day and night. Yeah. Yes, we watched Michael Jackson movie again last night. For you all that are either, I don't know, living under a rock, I don't think anyone would be prejudiced against Michael Jackson. It's really worth a watch. So, this is what I want to show you happen. Hey, where's my drawing tool? Oh, we had to move it, sorry. We need all of this. Well, we don't need it. I'd prefer at least these two to flip. Be really nice if it goes down to here. Be thrilled if it goes down to here. So if we can get any of those or all of those, say we get down to the 3 minute, we need this pullback. If we can get this pullback going really good before market open, awesome. If not, will we? Well, we're definitely going down to there. Let's see the 30 second. 45. We may get down. Yeah, we might get down to that 30 second. That'd be really. Oh, can we do it on SPY though? Fuck. I don't know if SPY's gonna get down to the 1 minute. It may, but the other ones we got it. Yeah, we'll get these down to the 15, 30 before open. As long as we get a nice little further pullback here, this would be really nice. All right, so how low can SPY go then? Can we get low to SPY to join us down here? 5 seconds. 752.54. I believe that's what I first called out. SPY. I'm going to call SPY to the 10-second blue line on a sell if we can get it that low. Here, let me go ahead and mark that. And then when I hear the alert, if I can get us back down to here, we should be able to track this. I'm going to put it as crossing down. And then when it hits this down here, I'll be able to grab some money. Now, if we can't get it that low, I'll try to call it for the VIPers when we get this movement. But if I can't catch it and it just hooks and comes back up before then, there's nothing I can do on that one. But if we can get this to drop, which fill in the gap here, can we get SPY to go all the way down there? Maybe I should make it the 5 second. It's going to be close to that anyways. I'm just going to put them here and the other one so I can know when this happens. Because we really want to be specific. I want this to turn to red. And these will already be there. If this goes down like that, these will follow. So see 15-minute buy stop. I originally called 20-minute buy stop on all indices. SQQ is a sell, and I'm sticking with that. 20-minute buy all indices for the day is what I'm saying. If that changes, there we go. There we go. Come on, little buddy. Come on down. I swear, I'm moving like molasses. There you go. See a little downward movement? How cute. You got me moving day and night. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Time for me to get up. Da, 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 da. You've got me working day and night. Who's bad? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who's bad? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can't call that, but it's going to be a ricochet sell to the 45-second blue line on all the indices, but I'm not writing that down, and don't count that as my correct calls. I don't care. Do. I would stick up here, and I would be waiting for these patiently for these 3-minute sells to be done. And then I'd be looking for these 15, 20-minute, 30-minute buys to kick in. Dun, dun. Fill in the gap sell. This is so nice. On SQQ 10-minute, that is not, what does that mean? When SQQ 10-minute is a sell, that means the buys are the right call on the 15-minute too. Look at this. Is it low enough VIPers on SPY for me to call this a buy? No, but see how it bounced off our little EMA? Love that. Is this high enough? No, so we expect this to, this is what it's gonna do. Like I drew out yesterday and the day before, price action is gonna come up, either go above the channel, come up, go right into that yellow channel. You're gonna see this pull back. You're gonna see the space, right? Just like it did here, just like it did before, This purple line's gonna come up to the top. They're gonna both be high. I'll order the sell here. It'll be a sell to go down. It will go down. Then the same thing will happen here, but inverse. It's an opposite. You're gonna see this purple line come down to here. You're gonna see the price action do what it just did. Hook, come back up. Better yet, hook even lower, come back up. And it will do this on all the different indices that we follow closely. And there you go. Just like it did Monday, Tuesday, just like it's done thousands of times over the last 4 years, 5 years. Just over and over and over again. Same thing, nothing changes. Well, I try to make everything easy for you guys to see, but nothing changes as far as, you know, filling the gaps, logos, all that. Gorgeous. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Today, right? Everybody in VIP, what is this called? This right there. What is this trade called right in here? Dun, 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 dun.
Perfect trade.
Yeah? This is our logo, filling the gap, perfect trade. Now it's not going to the blue line, but I'm trying to introduce you guys in VIP land that you don't have to go to the blue line every time. Remember I told you several months ago that I'd start teaching you how to look for trades that aren't to the blue line? Fill in the gap logo trade. Now, come on, I haven't, I know I missed at least one day where I didn't pull out the logo. So I know you guys probably don't want to see it, but I'm pulling it out. I don't care. Let's just look at it and see, why do we call it the fill in the gap logo trade? Oh, because, yeah, we gotta make sure people everywhere can see this. Because we have a functional, cool ass logo. Come on. This is the person's first time doing an animated logo in her life. I don't know, but I couldn't do that if it was my 1000th time. Well, maybe. Probably not. I don't care if she used AI. I don't care. How the fuck were you getting breathing and moving and fire and coops? Look at the smoke. This is, and look what she did with our logo. Oh, incredible. So big, huge thanks. I forgot, damn Kim, I forgot her name. One of Kim's friends, but please, she'll never come on, but if she ever does, we need to thank her. All right, see the red turns to green? It's like an ombre arrow. We're talking about hair colors or something. All right, look. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't care how many times I have to explain this, and everybody, he's told us this, yeah, and until you're all retired, I'm going to keep telling you this a fucking 1,000 times. I'll tell you when I'll stop repeating everything. The day everyone in the VIP group is retired from trading, demo retired only, then I'll stop repeating how to do the trades. We have red here on the up arrow. We have red here. We have it turn to green and come up. We have it turn to green and come up. We have it flatlined. We have it flatlined. We have it come down. We have it come down below, right? And then it comes back up. This just did this morning. And here it is over here. And this is what it looks like when you have the sniper blue line high, pink and purple low. My system is flawless. We may misinterpret things from time to time, but this is what it looked like just today, just a little bit ago. Okay. Sevens in VIP land, if you all see this. Also on TikTok and YouTube. Good morning, TikTokers and YouTubers and VIPers. Now, does this give us the ability to project in the future? Yes, it does. Well, I just showed you what happened, but what's happening right now? Gee, I don't know. It's coming back down again. Oh, I don't know. Is there another fill in the gap happening? Yes. Oh, I don't know. Is the purple low enough? No, it is not. So we expect a pull down to, or at least market consolidation, choppy market, you would call it, until this purple comes lower. So that's why I'm calling a 15-minute buy, well, 20-minute buy in all indices, because it's going to drop lower and we're going to see it go to the 20. But this is what you're seeing. Does everyone see how you can use the logo from my system to predict the future of what's going to happen? We don't predict it with a 97% failure rate like all other indicators do. I would say we're the complete opposite. And I don't think it's 97% accurate. I think it's 99.9% accurate on all time frames. So tell me again, haters or doubters or people who haven't signed up yet, tell me again how the system doesn't work. You see me make these call outs. I made about 30 or 40 of them, seriously, I did, in a row in about 5 or 10 minutes. I told you what was going to happen yesterday, the day before, and I've told you what was going to happen for the last 4.5 years, a little over. Anyone can go back and check. I have over 2,500 YouTube videos of me live. Dun, 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 dun. Is this with the blue line as a target? No, that was not with the blue line as a target. Well, not anything I'm teaching you right now as a target. Everything comes in steps. Good morning, Kev Norris. Good morning. Who else is new? I think that's everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Anybody wondering why I'm getting up? See, all my VIPers are used to me coming on at 8, but when I come on at 7, they're still asleep. When I come on at 6, they're still asleep. Dun, 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 dun. Now, anyone here in the VIP group or YouTube or TikTok, has anyone here been trading more than a year? Yes or no? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't life great? Oh, I'm so thankful to God. Priscilla was a no. Priscilla, you have saved yourself about a decade of losses. All right. Now listen. Trading for over a year. Now some of you may have been trading over a year with me. That'll save you a lot of time too. But if you've been trading over a year without me, dun, 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 did you ever think you would ever be able to predict a trade in the future? Even 10% of the time to be accurate. I never thought when I first started to learn to trade, probably the first 20 years of my trading, I never thought that was humanly possible. I thought the markets were wild, uncontrolled, no logic, and nothing ever made sense in the markets. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'm showing you with near 99% accuracy a way to see the future trades before they even occur. And the best thing about the system, they say, oh, this goes up and it doesn't, blah, blah, and it doesn't, and it keeps going down. Well, we never enter the trade. If it never hooks back up to enter the trade, we never enter the trade. Ding, 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 dong. So the system's either going to call the trade up correctly, or it won't, meaning when it was calling a sell on the 9-hour indices of back in April, and it didn't do it the one time Matt Parker called it to go up, and it hooked and came back up, and he called it like the near bottom of the whole entire thing. Well, I got a little lucky, but I'm proud of him. Well, the reality is, I don't care if the trade didn't go back down and engage. The buy did. That's all we cared about. So either we make money or we don't lose. Either it forms the logo and goes up, or it comes up and keeps coming back down and we never enter the trade. Does everybody in VIP land understand that? Yes or no? YouTubers, if I can get a few more thumbs up, that'd be awesome. Okay. So, cool looking bull, badass, red eyes, glowing red eyes, I might add. I don't know how people are this talented. Just amazing. Da 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 da. Who's bad? Da 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 da. So it did it here. Da, 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 da. The same exact patterns happening here. Oh, but Kev, what if it does that? We can't make money on the way down. Yeah, we can. Do it all day long. Whenever there's a down market, we can make money. This one right here. What's this right here, everybody? See, people go, well, I don't know what that is. It's not really a sell. And this is what it always looks like, VIPers. Pay attention. See, this is your sell stop, right? You're filling the gap right here. But see how the sells are dangerous. It engaged. It went down. You'd have made money. It went down to the previous low-ish, right there, real close, right? But this right here is the first time the logo filling out. You can't count this one because these are the real direction bars are green, so this one doesn't count. It is the first time, and I will eventually teach you how to read that trade, but right now you have to follow the basic rules, and the basic rules state when these are green and that's red, that's not a fill in the gap trade, or at least not on the 15-minute. This is the first time it happened is right here. Well, if the first time when this turns red to go down, you're not supposed to take sells. There aren't as good as the buys. How do I know? Because look, the sell worked. This was perfect. Everything worked out. But this is exactly how you get caught. It then hooks, turns, and look at that flip right here. See that candle, that cheating, motherfucking cheating candle right here? This is a 15-minute candle. Look, what do I mean by cheating? Watch. They literally, look at this. This is how big the candles were prior. See? And then this is how big one candle was here. Interesting. That is a lot of movement up and down in one candle. So what happens is if you're caught in your sell that you shouldn't be in, and this turns against you, and they say this is news probably or something, I don't know, it was a CPI yesterday that I nailed to the wall and made my biatch. Yeah, this is a CPI. So I called this trade before it ever occurred on CPI as God is my witness, as I think there was like 25 VIPers as my witness. This is done. Well, this is cheating. You can't go from having like 20, 30 point pip. This is no 20 or 30. This is like 2 or 3. Hold on. I forgot we're dealing with SPY here. Hold on. We can't go from having a pip candle to having a, to having a 7 times the movement. Hold on. I see alerts. Crossing down, yes. Crossing down, I see alerts. I see alerts. Da-da-da-da, day and night. Yeah, baby. Da-da-da-da, day and night. Yeah, who's bad? Da-da-da-da, day and night. So that must tell us, look at our little downturn. Correct call number, I have no idea. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. I'm not including YM1 and US 30, even though that's true too. Yeah, I'm up to 50 correct calls. There they are. See how long that took to develop? You can't sit here and watch that. People are gonna go bonkers. Look. Wait, why are we not showing underneath the 5 seconds? Did it not close? Oh no, I thought we had it working, Tommy. Is it not underneath? Is it not underneath? It's gotta be underneath. Maybe it's not. No, it is not. Okay, cool. Here, bear with me. I wanna see something if we can get this thing to freaking just dip below the 5 second, please. Dip below the 5 second, please. No, it's gotta go up, and then it's gotta hook down. Pink's gotta arch up, then it's gotta hook and come back down. Damn it, just don't do that. Just come down, just come down, just come down, just come down, just come down. Touchdown for SQQ to the 5 second blue line on the buy, the inverse relationship. Come on. Okay, I can't do this, I ain't got time. Come on. All right, can someone tell me when SPY goes below and stays below the 5 second, please? And then I'm gonna move onward. All right. Who's bad? All right, now. Coming down, creating the space, purple line coming down. You see why the faster time frames are coming down now, the 1 second, 5 second, 10 second. It's forming the fill in the gap logo trade. So if you know that price action has to come down, move sideways, you see your consolidation? This is so easy to do. I'm glad a lot of you are catching on. Who here would like to retire by the end of, now don't answer this question, by the end of August, because I need 2 of you to work your asses off to retire by the end of August, not to retire officially, but to be in such a position that you make so many correct trades that you could retire if you want to. Not this year. If you're willing to try to get to the point where you can make so many correct trades that you could retire if you want to. So Fayez jumped right on it. No other VIPers wants to try to commit to that. I'm not saying you have to retire. I'm saying you're going to make so many correct trades you could retire. I'm writing this down. I have a little book now. I'm going to start from the back on that one. 7:15. Willing to try to retire. Demo if they want to. You don't have to retire. I like working. I understand that. Tommy won't quit working. He loves being an electrical engineer. I can appreciate that. Low power mode. Oh, my battery's low on there. I gotta plug these suckers in. I thought they were. All right, Fayez, you want me to put your name down? So Fayez is willing to give it a go. Retire by. Demo retire by. I don't want anyone getting on to me. By August 31st. There is 31 days, right? 2020. And if it doesn't happen, it's okay. I appreciate you guys putting yourselves out there to see if it does happen. Who is that? Janet? Oh, I see. Priscilla's saying yes to that. No, August this year, 2026 August. David, I can see that. I can see this happening. All right. Priscilla, do you want me to write you down too or no? Now, I have a question for everyone that hasn't written down. You might be busy. You might be at work. You might be retired. Kirk Brown's already retired. Gary's already retired. One other person in this group I'm looking at right now, it's not being named, is retired. Miss Priscilla, would you like me to put your name down? You want to try your best to retire, be in a position to be retired by the end of this August 2026. Does anybody else in VIB want to put their name down? Good morning, Lachey Trades. Good morning, Yariel. Nope, not the question. See, Priscilla, I push people. You have to be willing to commit to try your hardest to be able to be in a position to retire. I don't care about passing anything. My goal for you guys, Fayez, Janet, David, and Priscilla, are to get you guys in that position. I think you took a huge step in that, by the way, by committing. Now, the rest of you, so that takes care of 7 out of 14. There's 7 of you that did not say that you wanted to retire. I'm concerned. I don't mind you taking longer to learn, but I don't want you wasting your time in VIP either. So let's all work together to get everybody retired in the group. But I really, really want more commitment the next time I ask that question, please. Dun, 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 dun. Tommy's Appreciation Day. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, TikTokers and YouTubers and VIPers. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So for today, my SPY call for today is, this is for Kev and anyone that likes to trade SPY. It's already going down to where I said it was. I think it was, God, how do I get instantaneous feedback where I can have it written down? Because I can even do like a Note AI or something like that, because it's going to record everything I say. I don't want it to record everything I say. I want it to, I want to know my numbers of where I called that originally. Dun, 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 dun. Any rate, the range is being hit. You're going right where I said. So the down part we called. 752, okay, 752.88. Where are we at right now? 752.66? I missed the lower number, but 754.10. On the higher, I went to 754. Ooh. I did? Oh, ultimate high. Yes. Okay, I'll go with that. But let's go in order here. Well, we got the down. It is what it is. You're either in that or not. Take profit 1, 752.90. Take profit 2, 753.31. Take profit 3, 753.91. And then take profit 4, 754.10. Yeah. And this should happen today. I say should because we still have to eat this downward movement. I got to see how fast this flips. Oh, do we have the movement here? Do we have the movement here? No. And SPY has to be below it. Ah, crap. It has to be. SQQ's, hold on. Hold on. But anyway, we all got the idea that's your SPY. That's what it's going to do for today. Okay, next. And considering we've been dead on accurate every day, I think, in VIP with that, we're pretty good on that one. All right, where we were though? No. Where is it? 5 second, 10 second. Come on, there is no way. SPX. Oh, SPY is above? Oh my God. And this is still below? Ricochet, SQQ buy to the blue line, sell SPY to the 10-second blue line. Interesting. So the rest are falling way harder. SPY has not caught up yet on the sell. Dun, 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 dun. Touchdown, touchdown, SQQ 10-second blue line hit. That's another correct call. I know I'm over 50 now. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, Yardi. Yared. Good morning, Yared. Yeah. Now, if you need a little more specific, how low can it go on SPY, I can zoom in because now we have the movement going. 752.39. Is it going to go to here? It is. 732. So it's going to go down to 752.10, 752.12. SQQ is going up to 38.39. It's going to go up first. You're going to see SPY hook first because the pink and purple aren't up yet. They need to come up. You're going to see the pink and purple aren't already down low on SQQ, so it's going to come down. You're going to see this go up and see, it's going to go up into the channel right here, or a little, and preferably like it did here, come up a little bit above the channel, hook and come back down. I'm not saying this is going to go this low because I hate calling the downs, but 752.13 is within striking distance of the down for SPY. Can it get lower? Of course it can. Let's see what I think it's going to do. 1 minute. 751.82. I don't know. All right, I'll call this. This is pushing the boundaries at this point now. Again, because it's a living, breathing organism. The system, the markets are. It changes all the time. But right now, SPY 1 minute. It's going to get really close. It may tap it at open. But I'm going to go with 751.85 as my final number. Let's just see as this develops. Now, in the meantime, see this pink, purple have to come up. You have to do a fill in the gap, so it's going to have to reset. It's going to have to come up, hook, and come back down again. I do like the 30-second for SPY, though. That's definitely within reach. Now, we don't like doing sells, so that's all fine and dandy. That's the low for you guys. I told you the 15-minute buy is what I'm looking at, and I told you for the buy exactly how high it's going to go. So I'm good on those. So have I beaten SPY into the ground where everybody understands what it's going to do today? Yes or no? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, who has some symbols they'd like me to look at? Anybody have anything they want me to check out? Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and name them if you do. Tommy's Appreciation Day, but I am a little concerned, but I can't say anything right now because I think it might be working. Can we get the 5-second below, please? Jeez, driving me nuts. I'm waiting for NAS 30-minute purple to go to 0 to enter. I think that's very smart to be patient, Fayaz. Symbols, symbols, symbols. Any symbols from anybody. YouTube, TikTok, I don't care. Feel free. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where's my white? Oh, there's my white screen. Do, 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 do. 50, correct. Yay, thank God. It's not even daylight, and we've already got the people out there. Those workers are hard workers over here at the place. Dun, dun. Oh, it's too far over? Interesting. Let me see. There we go. Gold, absolutely Lachey trades. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Janet, are you Lachey trades? Lachey trades, are you Janet? Dun, 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 dun. Or are they different people and they just said the same thing at the same time? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. If someone can alert me to if and when SPY goes below its 5-second blue line, I would be greatly appreciative of that because I'm going to get going on other things. Oh, that isn't. Lachey Trade and Janet are not the same people. That is funny. Wow. You guys both said gold at the same time. Huh. Oh, interesting. I see a whole bunch of buys on McDonald's. Damn, I haven't seen that many. When's the last time you guys ever seen a buy cross? Meaning it's actually the best buy, the BSX. And look at all that at McDonald's. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Oh shit. We're getting really low battery on TikTok. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have to plug. It is plugged in. I just don't have the plug-in plugged in. All right, let's go to gold. Dot, dot, dot. Let's say gold. All right, peeps. What is gold doing short term? And then we'll try to read it long term. Is it going up or down? VIPers, read the chart quickly. What do you see on the screen? Dun, 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 dun. Buy to the 3-minute. Could be right. I think you guys are reading the charts. Look at that. You guys didn't think you can do it. Yeah, there it is. Gold, take profit. $4,044.91 on a 3-minute gold buy. It looks like it's hooking down to set it up even more money for us, but I love that little call. Now, above it, what's it doing here? Dun, 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 dun. Midterm. There, I think Fayez is catching on. Fayez, that's the correct answer. Yeah, it could be going all the way down to the daily, but let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and say not likely, but we're going to look. I always love the 5 hour, 10 hours, but that's just me personally. Well below the 5. No, not to the 10, but I've already, look what we're seeing here. Okay, we have gold nearly touching, it's called the close enough one, H&H. So touching the blue line on the 10-hour once, twice, ricocheted up 3 times, ricocheted down 4, back up. So this will be the 5th time it's coming down to the 10-hour. Eventually, it gets tired of going down. But here's your call on gold to the 10-hour. $3,957.21. Is it going to go down to the daily? I can. Can it go all the way down to here? It needs to. $3,148. You can write that down, Kim. Will it? It's going to go 3,700-ish. Then what's going to happen to gold? Gee, is it forming a buy right here? Is the blue low enough? Nope, not done going down yet. So you can see in between. When this is going down, let me teach you something, VIPers. These 1 second, 30 seconds, and 1 minute, usually to about that 1 minute, no more than this 3 minute, you're just playing inside of this down candle. Do you see how this is going down on the red candle right now, right on this? But all you're doing is playing inside of the 4 hour, inside of the 1 hour. So as this goes up and down on the faster time frames, this is the, so the 1 hour sell, for instance, you can have the buy going up and down multiple times as the 1 hour sell goes down. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no? Good, David. Good, Fayez. Okay. So this is, okay. So now we know we're in a weekly buy. Yes, Fayez, what's your question? Can we assume the news will boost the price up and trigger the 5 minute? Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter. News is not why it goes up. It's going to go up because it's being called on the system to go up. it's going down because the system's going down. If you're thinking that news matters, they report the news after things happen, not before. So when they try to say, I know this is so hard for you guys to comprehend because you've been taught the complete opposite way for forever. I was too. It didn't matter that Donald Trump got into office for crypto to explode 2 years ago in April. Okay? If Kamala Harris would have won, crypto still would have exploded. It doesn't matter that this past year that there was some kind of war, not war, big war, not a big war with Iran in April. It didn't matter that that's why they were trying to say it was going down. It went down because the system said it was going to go down. Everything else is just fluff. They just fill in. Why did it go up? Why? And they're not even usually right because when they can't do it, see, we just said it was going to go up and down and stuff. They can't come out with a news story and say, oh, the Iran war is over. Whoa, 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 why is my camera spacing out? Holy Jiminy. That was the weirdest thing I ever seen. My camera was doing like a dance over there. What the heck? I don't know if there's any news this morning. I'm not playing it. I crushed CPI into the ground yesterday. Why did my camera just go around like it was dancing in a club? Never seen that. News is a way to justify them. Correct, Brian D. So you're gonna say, well, but you just played CPI. Okay, let me ask you guys something. This is where so many of you TikTokers and you YouTubers, let me ask you something. I know a lot of the VIPers have heard me talk about this before, but watch. This is the question. CPI news was yesterday. Thanks to God, I called it before it happened. Correctly. Okay? With CP News, how at exactly 8:30 a.m. ES time did the markets explode upwards when, in fact, no news was even announced yet. Oh, here's some heads that are going to exploding. Go ahead. Brian D, who's been trading for over 30 years. How do you explain that? They didn't even announce anything. Go ahead and go scratch your head. How did they do this every time? When they do, no, not how we knew. Oh, here's our little birdies. How did the markets respond? Am I not asking the question correctly? Hold on, TikTokers and YouTubers and VIPers. They're at 8 o'clock. So when FOMC is announced at 2 in the afternoon, there's no announcements. They didn't say at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, interest rates are going up and interest rates are going down, and interest rates are going to 2, but they don't, they go, hello, welcome, and they talk to you. But the markets explode upward or downward immediately. How? Anyone at all? And now I'm not going to move forward until I get more than one answer correct from David. I'm not doing it. For manipulation purposes only, said Old School Mick. Correct. Oh, I got my alert on gold. Awesome. Whatever's happening with gold is doing exactly what I said. That's what we wanted. Sevens, if everyone in VIP lands understands that the market is bullshit, the news is bullshit. So when you ask me, Does the news make things go up? No, the things go up and then they make the news. And here's one of the apps that just did it yesterday, CPI. You guys saw it shoot up like a rocket to the moon. Yet no words were even spoken. I don't know. And yet how much money is traded? Trillions of dollars of Forex alone are traded every day. Trillions upon trillions. I wouldn't leave it up to chance either. None of you would. If you were in control of trillions of dollars a day, you would rig the markets to do exactly what they do. Every one of us would. You would never leave it to chance. So why on earth would you think the money makers leave this to chance? There is no leaving it to chance. They know where it's going. My system from God alone was able to hack it and tell you what's going to happen before they do it. It's been accurate for almost 5 years now. If you really want to learn how to trade, buy the system. Now you guys later on today in VIP land are going to get so much training, you're going to be sick of it. But for now, we have to get others to join so that we can spread the word that the markets are in fact rigged. Matter of factly, I do remember one of our little members not too long ago named Kev Norris posted up a little something for us. He posted it in the VIP, I believe, chat general. Maybe he didn't. Shit. Kev, where did you post that at? Was it in general things here?
It's in VIP chat.
It is chat general?
It's a link.
Right. Oh, there it is. But I'm going to tag this. Let me go ahead and grab this for posterity's sake. We're going to pin that message because it's just so easy to.
We were talking about him,
Oh, was it PPI? Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's an ad. Sorry, Kev, hold on one second. Sorry, Kev, what were you saying?
They just did PPR, they ran a commercial on CNBC, and that green candle took off.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, cool.
Unbelievable.
Well, here it is.
Stock market's rigged. The United States stock market, the most iconic market in.
Oh, he's wrong. It's not just the United States stock market that's rigged. I'm showing you that people ask me for like Australia. You do know that, well, I'm sure anyone that's traded more than a week, you know that Australia has a stock market, England. So whenever they're talking different markets, Japan, Germany.
Is rigged. By who? By a combination of the stock exchanges, the big Wall Street banks, and high frequency traders.
Also kind of true. Who ultimately, if you guys don't understand much or anything about life, understand the Rothschilds are money. The axis of evil countries are all countries without Rothschild banks, the central banking system. So when they're talking about, this high frequency traders, big Wall Street banks, big Wall Street banks are the Rothschilds. Like, you can't be richer. Elon Musk isn't richer than the Rothschilds with $1 trillion. All the Kuwaitis and the Qatarians, which if you never saw Qatar, they're all millionaires over there, the whole fucking country. They can't be richer than the Rothschilds, because remember I just said, the Rothschilds are money. They are the banks. You can't be bigger than who is the money. So if you're going to go with that, now you can get to Lucifer and get all Satan stuff. But I'm just saying, non-spiritually speaking, the Rothschilds control the banking system. The Rothschilds are money, period. So if the Rothschilds are money, Elon Musk is controlled by the Rothschilds. Is that making sense to you guys? Do you see the logic there or no? I'm not trying to get too much into this. Own nothing, control everything, correct. Okay? So when he's talking about who controls it, he's really not saying who controls it. It's the Rothschilds.
Who are the victims? Everybody who has an investment stock.
So who figured all this out and what's being done to correct it? Best-selling author Michael Lewis talks about it for the first time tonight on 60 Minutes.
So there's a guy on 60 Minutes telling you what I've been telling you for years and years and years. And nobody cares. They don't care. 97% of us lose money in the stock market and no one cares. Do you understand? Let me be clear. Hold on, because I don't think some of you are understanding the words I'm speaking right now. Hi, hold on. Okay, we've determined facts, the markets are rigged. This is an opinion, that's a fact. The markets are rigged. Let me put it over here. All right, so this is our first fact. Our second fact are you and the reason we know where it's going before it goes there, because the system hacks into it. So if you can get the fact that Rothschilds are money, they're rigged. Well, what happens is 7.2 trillion, just so we're clear, you guys think Elon Musk is rich? Dollars a day, Forex alone, okay? In a rigged market, who loses? We do every day 97%, but I say 99.9% lose. Okay? The Rothschilds win 99.9999% daily. Trillions. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Think of what this is. They make money on every transaction. They make money on everything that you do. They are the money. And we're feeding them. People are like, what? Well, the broker charges me in and out fees, but they don't own the brokerage. But BlackRock does. And I wonder who ultimately is behind Vanguard, BlackRock, and all of them. State Street, all the rest. I wonder who. Well, they are the money. I wonder who controls crypto. Oh, but they don't have crypto. It's a decentralized thing, and that's the purpose of Bitcoin, that it can't be tracked. Can't be broken. Oh, the lies we believe. So it does matter. Oh, look, did everything flip around? Oh, look, da 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 da. We never hit the 5-second SPY. So, Jesus, I swear to God, we couldn't even get that. But the good news is, where's my little pictures at? See those little buys right here? Da, da, da. We're all correct. So I did capture this earlier. For those of you joining late in the VIP group, you already have the updated version. This is the updated version to the updated version we just gave you 3 days ago. So this is now going to have a little red banner across it. You're going to see this little thing, barely caught it, but you're going to see this little flag come up when the dollar signs are now flashed. So every issue we had yesterday has been fixed. Flashy, flashy. And it went up to the 3 minute, if I'm not mistaken. I think we had dollar signs all the way to here, but I may be mistaken on that. 15-minute buy stop that I called out, 20-minute buy stop that I called out this morning, live for all of you guys to understand and hear before it occurred. VIPers, did I call SPY to go to its orange line? Did I call SPY to go to where? I saw it. Where was my high on SPY? Where did I say SPY was going to go to? 754 or something? I said three different I know the take profits have been hit. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure they all been hit. Yeah, but what were my take profits on the way up? Let me see if I...
754.10
was the high, but what about the other two prior to that? I guarantee 753.27 was one. 100% guarantee that. And I probably called out 753.68 and then 754, what was it? 02 or something?
754.10.
Yeah. So how high did it get to, Kev? It's not done, but how high did it get to this push? Where's it at right now? $753.89. So I'm off 0.2%. It looks like it's higher to me. Look where it is now. Tell me where it is now, Kev. Read it. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. Kev. Yeah, and did I call the bottom really close? And did I call the top? Kev, come on. Jeez, fuck. Oh my gosh. So that is not just 50 correct calls. Damn, look at that shit. Bam. So there you go. Now that's a little quick for a 15-minute movement. I'm really surprised it moved it before market open, but you know, it is what it is. I just said for the day, but that's what you do. Every morning I can do this for you, Kev. We'll get out a little, you know, within reason of the low and within reason of the high, and you'll have your little, that's going to help you out a shit ton, right, Kev? Okay. Look at that. Look at that, motherfucker. Okay, does anyone even doubt anymore? Give God the glory. I give Jesus Christ the praise and glory and honor. I'm his humble servant. He used me as the vessel. But come the fuck on. To call the down super close and to call the buy, come on. Come the fuck on. Playing the news time with the system, and that's just my... TikTok, oh my, I didn't even notice. TikTok's offline, my battery's dead. We're on YouTube though. YouTubers, come on, all you little scammers out there are taking all this for free. 18 of you, it looks like. VIPers, come on. Are you not thrilled out of your mind with the call that you literally just saw right this second? Damn. I don't know what to tell you. Look at that. Just exactly. And I teach you how to do it. I'll teach you again in VIP land all day long. As a matter of fact, I have a feeling this is going to be a nice long day for you guys, meaning probably we're going to be on a live. Damn, I forgot when my thing was. For probably like 3, 4, 5 hours later today. Somewhere around noon, maybe. I forgot what it was. 1. I mean, come on. Between yesterday and today, stunning. And yesterday was good too. And the day before was good too. And I told you it was going to do over the weekend what it was going to do this week. Remember, we had to go up to that 20-minute blue line on NAS. I told you it had to go there. I mean, what the fuck? All right. So, VIPers, There's 23 of you here and 2 people answered. Wow, you guys aren't happy? Well, I don't know what, okay, if I'm telling you where it's gonna go before it goes there, I'm telling you the highs and the lows. We wrote it out. Oh, did I write it out? Oh, fuck. Did I write that part out? Hold on. Oh shit, I might not have wrote this part out. Well, fine, fuck it. God dang it, I forgot to write. Jesus. I can't do everything. I can only do what I do, and best I did. Well, it was told to you exactly what it was going to do. That's all I can tell you. Got to travel all over with System Baby. Very happy. I'm back happy as a lark. Oh, what's up, John? I just want to make sure you guys are happy with the VIP group because my goodness, teaching you, we drew this out. Don't you guys even, hell, my freaking look. Let me see something here. I do remember, literally, so you can't say this wasn't, we drew it out for you. Not the correct call. There, no, yep, here, look. And there's SQQ going, SPY 20 minutes. This is just perfection. So this is what we were drawing out. And I think we're on the 15-minute technically at the time. Right? And we were, boom, this, that. We were drawing it out. We were saying this. We were saying, and that's, I mean, you have to, when you see, where do I begin? Jesus Christ. Okay. Look. Remember when I said we had the logo forming here? Look. Then you have your hook. This is your logo trade. Pink, purple, high, blue line, low. Then you come over to here at the exact same time we just had this buy stop. Okay? Now, see, to me, this is not acceptable. The blue line wasn't, on this time period, wasn't low enough. You could have entered off your orange line. You could have entered off a faster time frame, but I'm just looking at that as an example. When we see the buys form at the exact time the sell is forming, look what it did here. Watch, I'm just going to go over to this one without even knowing what this one was over here. It's still going to be the exact same thing. Look, every time, let me just push this away so you guys can see this a little clearer. Watch. Look. Let me do this. All right, look. Every time you see the buy stop form, and we can go to different time frames, this is what occurs. This one right here is a sell. That's what you're currently in. This one right here is the buy. That's what you're currently in. When it did it the time before, there's your buy and there's your sell. Every time that they're opposites, they will then convert. They'll do, the one will go up, the one will go down. I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you don't like playing these fast ones, which I was calling out so fast, I get that. It was really fast, actually. Let me get rid of this too. There. If you don't like playing the fast, then hang up here on the 15, 20 minutes. That's why so many people kind of naturally always, I was taught, don't go below 15. If you're going to do it, definitely don't go below 5. Because those 5-minute, 15 one are your day trades. Your little, you can take the trade, it'll form for the same day. So if you're doing 15 seconds, 10 seconds, obviously you're scalping the fuck out of things, but you can do those. I did them, I did 30, 40 of them in a row in 5, 10 minutes. We can do those all day long, not an issue. If you're looking for what the actual trend is for the day, go up to these 5, 10, 15 minute, 20 minute time frames, because you're going to notice a pattern. You're going to notice a pattern. Oh, those 20 minutes, 15 minutes, they finish out in a day, i.e. Kev can take options on those daily verticals or whatever he wants to do on those daily ones. You can't screw it up. It's just perfect. See your logo fill. Now, see, I'm not even happy with this either. Look at your SPY. This isn't low enough. It already shot up. It didn't even come down low enough. Am I expecting this to keep going, rocketing upward? No, I expect this to be pulled back down and we make the money again. Absolutely I do. But let's see the 30-minute real quick. 30-minute was nice. See that? Not low enough. Let's go to that 20-minute. I think I called the 20. Yep, and look, the purple line still isn't even low enough. So this is where, you have your buy stops in place. That's all I can tell you. Because if you were going to look at this trade that literally is happening before your very eyes, how you would read it would be this. I'm going to come here. We were calling the sells. Remember, as it was going down, I was calling those for you. So if we knew that we're waiting for this purple line to go down and we were somewhere around here in our time frame, I would go down until the orange line goes below. It's going to probably be a 5 minute as it goes. Yeah, nowhere near. Let's go down. Maybe a 7. Till the orange line goes, nope. Aha. And then the yellow's on. It's close enough. So there's your orange line. If you were to put your buy stop in, and this is what we teach in our group, not to take market orders unless I tell you, but you can put your buy stops right above the orange line. Boop, boop, zoop. And there it is. Green, 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 red, pink, purple, blue, low. You would have known to wait for all of them to drop down to about here. So somewhere around here, my group would have been looking for this entry. You would have put your buy stop right above the orange line. Is that good for everybody? Everybody in VIP land, the 24 of you understand this trade literally was just called out and just happened. Not maybe, it literally, I called this for you. We called the down, we called the up. We literally traded this. Old School Mick, you got this on YouTube? Oh, but this isn't showing a buy, and this isn't showing a buy, and this isn't showing a buy, but this was showing a sell, and this was showing a buy. Look, you see your buy stop right here? Boom. $10-minute. Look, fill in the gap, 10-minute. That's still a buy on ours, 15-minute. Fill in the gap, fill in the gap. Logo trade, logo trade. See, this is what I should have been doing this for 5 years so I can smash anyone that ever doubts the system. You can't deny what you're witnessing. I know why I kept it, though. I had to keep SQQ secret because I created the perfect trade. But that's a high time frame one. You guys don't have to worry about that trade. That's extreme. That's why it's never been called. Actually, I don't think it's ever been called to this day. They all have to line up. Like, it's just something different. But anyways, that's why I wasn't using SQQ. But anymore, I don't give a fuck. Here's the proof. There's your system. Can't deny it. What are you going to deny? That this didn't go up? It did. That this didn't go down? It did. There is no denying the system works. You guys just have to get good enough. Now, I'm showing you the two, but we know it works on the same NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, and US30 and YM1. There's only so many symbols I can track at once. God, it's this Old School Mick. Cool. All right. Now, are we done for the day? No. But what has to happen now before we can re-enter any of these trades? Everybody in VIP, what needs to happen on SPY? Tell me. Well, the finish is this has to keep coming up, right? Which means price action has to keep coming up. Now, after it's done going up, it has to come back down, right? And what does it have to do? It's going to go up, zoop, 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 and then it's going to come back down and form what? Come on, VIPers, my big buck people, my ones that are the greatest little traders in the history of the world. We're going to make the best trading group. Again, Kev? Yes, it has to create another logo buy. So this is what I'm teaching you, Kev. This is why I get in trouble sometimes with my trades, because I'm thinking now, then I'm thinking ahead, then I'm thinking the down, then I'm thinking the buy back up again, and we haven't even finished the buy back up. We haven't done it. So let's not jump around too much, but this pink line has to come up. If they pull down against this pink line before the 15-minute goes all the way up, before the pink line comes up and touches here, re-enter the buy on SPY. So if they're ignorant enough to pull it down at open or some kind of bullshit news or Iran's oil and there is no oil or we attacked Iran or monkeys fly out of my ass, I don't know. Whatever happens, if it goes down against this pink rising line, re-enter the trade. Everybody in VIP land, do you understand that? Yes or no? because they're going to give you free money. So it's going to keep going up. And if they dumbassly pull it back down again, re-enter the trade until this pink line goes above 90. The wrong SPY, I don't know. This is the one we use right here. Whatever that is. That's the one we use. Okay? Now, let's just say they bring it all the way up. How do we know when this is over with? Well, we have the sniper rifle and we have our Uno reverse box. So it's going to pull back down again. So this is what I already saw. When I looked at this, I went, this is great. We already made our money, made our profits. We're done. We're out of the thing. And now I just wait for it to do this. I've already looked ahead. I wanted to do this right here again. I'm already looking for this to do this. I'm thinking, well, damn, that was perfect. The rest of the day, I want it to go up a little bit more. Hook, come back down. See, now you can see what you want. Now, me personally, you should start learning your symbols. Kev, do you know what the daily amount SPY moves in a day is? I have no idea. NAS is 100 pips a day. US 100 to 200, 100 and 150 a day. US 30 is around 250 a day, I think it is. I don't know what SPY is a day, though. I don't know. Does it move 5 points a day, 5 pips a day? Does it move 3? Does it move 1? Does it move 10? I don't know what the typical day is. But once you understand, that's pretty good, 5 or 6, up or down or whatever.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, so 5 or 6. Well, if that's all it is a day, then if this moved up, I have no idea how many this moved up right now, but if it moved up from here to here, 5, then we might be like at a higher range for SPY. It still can go up 10, 15, 20, that's why you leave a runner open, but you might be pushing it. So for instance, if you were up 300 pips on US 30, I would tell you to get the fuck out and run. You don't care how many other, you should never be greedy like that. But if you did, just don't go back in the market. It's already done what it needs to do. But if he's telling me that SPY goes up, let's just say 5 a day, and this is 2, so this movement right here was 2, and it's going to come back down and form our logo, then I would expect it to go up another 2, 2.5 to get to the 5. Does that make sense? So you can start to learn how many times, this is getting a little more advanced, work with me, how many times this is going to go up. See the touch right there? I want it to go past it though. But when this pink line comes up, how many pips, points, whatever you want to, I'm calling it pips because that's what I call it because I created the system, even though I know it's not. I don't get started. But how many pips is SPY going to move up every day? If it's 10 and we only had 5 pips right here, I would expect another 5 pip movement up on this movement coming up. Does that make sense to everybody in VIP land? Yes or no? Or did I lose you all? If it's a 9, put up a 9. I want to make sure VIPers. Okay. Is that Mike? What's up, Mike? Didn't know you're here. Did you see the call out this morning, Mike, on the, did you miss it, on the SPY? Oh, no. I got to be honest, it was really, really a good call. I mean, there usually are, but that was spectacularly good. Kev, was this morning's call on SPY spectacularly good or not?
Yeah, you actually hit bullseye. It's 54.10.
And then the low, called a low too. I think it was within like 0.02% on the low too. Lows are a little harder for me to track the way that pulls, but the highs, I was really happy. So anyway, yeah, well, thank you. I was very, very happy though, because then I know you guys can make demo money on it at least. But so the point we're making here, when the pink line still has room to go up, how many pips is it per day? We're on the 15-minute time frame. You can't use the same logic on a day or on a 3-month. It doesn't work. Well, it does on a higher way to look at it, but right now, if it's a 15-minute, we fully expect the 15-minute, whatever it is, up and down candle to be done in the same day. 5-minute, done in the same day. 1 minute, multiple times. 15 seconds, multiple times a day. But the 15-minute should be your movement. That's how instinctively the people, even though they were getting dicked and 97% of all traders lost, they instinctively started to figure out, well, those 15-minute candles. I remember being trained in a group, certain P society group is what it was called, and they literally don't trade below 15 minutes. Don't trade below 15 minutes. You can't trade below, and here we are trading 1 seconds, by the way. But they didn't think it made sense under 15 minutes. They didn't think it made sense under the 5 minutes. So the most we go down to is be a 5 minute. So we're trading 15-minute caps. But what they didn't understand was what you can see clearly now is the 15-minute will show you the trend for the day. So if you're trying to do intraday, like in same day trades, 15-minute, 10-minute, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, in that range, and whatever that, if you're seeing the SQQ and the SPY trade against each other, that same day, that 15-minute, whether it happened like it did already early, it's going to do it. So when it happens so early, in my mind, I'm thinking, did it go up the average number of pips it goes up in a day here? Or is, I don't know SPY's average number of pips. If it's like 5, like Kev's thinking, perfect. And if, did we go up? Let me see, did we go up 5? I wouldn't even look for re-entry today. But if we didn't do that, see, oh yeah, this is 1. Hell no, I'd be looking for fucking exactly what I said. So then this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna wait for the logo to form again. Finish this coming up. See the come up, see it? There it is, boom. There's your little 15-minute hooked up towards it. Let it come back down again. This is immediately what I started to think. Let your little price do this, come back down again and do that. And then we're gonna re-enter and do it again. Same day today. So if we might be able to pull this off 3 times. I doubt it. Usually get like 2 15-minuters, good ones, because it takes time to pull it back. It takes time to do the consolidation on it. But eventually you'll see this, you do a little hook, boom, come right back up again today. So yay. The only oh, Mike, did you see this? Holy shit, I don't know if Mike saw this. Remember we had issues yesterday? Well, we already fixed them. Tommy came on last night. We were working together, and thank God he's a fucking amazing person and fixed all my fuck ups, and here it is. There's your dollar signs. You'll be getting this upgrade. As soon as I'm comfortable with it, within 2 or 3 days, I'm just going to update it to your guys' current one you already have. There's your dollar signs, and it actually is tracking live SPY and SQQ now. So there is no more delays. He's worked it out for the after hours, and we have our little dollar signs. When the dollar signs flash, that means money, and the order they're flashing. I do believe I missed it, but it was 1 minute, and I think it even was 3 minute. It was dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. When it was flashing these, this was flashing way before the movement up, if you guys remember correctly this morning. These were all flashed up. So this is becoming to the point of, please God, take this trade when you see it. And just, if you VIPers can't make money with this trade, let me know, because I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep that night. If somehow we can't make money when this thing's telling you what to do, I don't know what to tell you. And when Tommy got my 5-second working again, oh, and you'll see this little red thing across the top. I'm debating on colors and wording. It's obviously a little long, but I'm going to change the title of it and then make sure these are functional in the time. Oh, and there's also, he added this little flag or whatever they call it, this little thing. So you can't read it. I barely caught it, but it will show it here and announce it here for you. So these are all free upgrades to the other free upgrade to the one I just gave you from Bree and I. So we're already getting it. Yeah. And don't think that I have not finished up the secondary code for Tommy to code for the BreeBot too. So that'll be coming. Now that takes how many iterations that we had to work over the several months to get it the first stage to work, but we'll get the second stage working, the second step working, but you know, it's there to be coded. And then it's just a matter of how does he implement it on TradingView? TradingView is a effing nightmare. Henceforth, why we don't have US30 in this group, because you can only have so many. You can only have so many, because then it starts, and then there's only so many time frames, and it runs out of how much space you're using. And it's like, whatever, I swear to God. We never had coding, we had some coding issues in MetaTrader 4, but not like this. This is a totally different animal. Look at it going up. Orange line. See that little pullback? Look, you want to go something really neat? You guys want to see inside of a candle? Watch this. See this little wick right here? Let's go in deep so you guys can have your little minds blown. See this is what happens. this is your end of the candle, right? It went up, came back down. I can show you that wick too, actually. And then it came over to here, opened, right? Pulled down, and then came back up to here. Well, inside of this 15-minute candle right here, as you all know, are these little 1 seconds and 5 seconds. So if we work our way down to the 10-minute, right? And we work our way down to the 5-minute, we got to go, so this is the problem. We got to go down to, nope, let me go back up. Wait, we're going to have to start at that 15-minute again. I got to tag the top. My bad, I didn't do that. So where is our bottom? Is it right? Ah, great. Can't see it there. Close enough right there. Okay. So now we're at the 15-minute. We're looking for the cross right here, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. 10-minute. Oh boy, what did I do now? Why did I already have these other ones in here? Wait, what? Hold on, let me do it again. Why did this one pop up on? All right, try one more time. 10-minute. Much better. 5-minute. Interesting. 1 minute. 30-second. Hmm. 10-second. Okay. So when we look from the bottom of this 15-minute candle, right? Let's go back to that 15-minute. We're going to come right back to the 10-second. So if we go to the bottom of this 15-minute candle, not the previous big candle, just this little candle right here, okay? 15-minute, when it hooked out, so pay attention to what happens. Price action closed on one candle, opened up, dipped a little, and then came back up. Now, if we're going to look at this, and you guys want to start seeing your candles, when you see this breakout candle, right, see your green, 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 red, and they call this here for purple, blue, pink, all low, boom, and then you see your orange line below, you have an order to put your order right here, right? Remember, we just looked at this on SPY, right above that, or a little higher, whatever you want. Or you can just split the difference between the previous high and where the low was, meaning you can go from this spot right here to the orange line, pick a spot halfway between and enter that way. I don't give a fuck. But this is the easiest. You enter right here, pop, you'd enter. What I'm trying to tell you is upon entry of this candle, say you missed it, well, the pink line is here, right? So it's still rising. We'll go up to that 15-minute where it was called. Ah, you see how early you were in that pink line? I'm trying to get this all pulled together for you. You have to understand, you're trading inside of a 15-minute candle, the 15-minute pink up area. You can go down to a 10-minute, and even though you missed that first 15-minute opening movement, right, when it actually bursted up and you got caught and a candle closed and now you're stuck and you're over here, well, where are you on that movement of that pink line up? Oh, you're still way down here. So you have time. So just whenever you think you're, as long as, if this was a 15-minute fill in the gap and the pink line's still rising, you still have opportunities to enter the trade. How about that? Clear? What's going on, Eli? Good morning, Eli. I'm sorry it took a long time, but if you can see the 15-minute, you can see the 5-minute inside the 15-minute, and you can see that this 15-minute wasn't up, like now it's getting a little thick, a little tall up here. But as long as it's still, see how this is still coming up over here? Re-enter the trade if there's a 5-minute pullback or a 1-minute candle or a 10-second candle inside of that. Fill in the gap. Fill in the gap. Buy stop forming. Now see, now we're getting a little long in the tooth, right? If you're gonna look at the 15-minute. You're getting a little long in the tooth because now I just told you this pink line's a little high. This is closed. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna go up, but what I'm gonna do, just for comfort's sake, is I'm gonna wait for this hook to come back down again. I'm gonna wait for this to form a little space again. I'm gonna wait for price action to probably come up a little bit more, but hook back down again. Come inside the channel or bounce off of it. And now if it doesn't come to this one, I'd prefer it to come all the way down to here into this channel. Do you see how it forms that upward-forming W? Do you see how it's gonna pierce the previous high in your middle orange line? Do you see how this used to be referred to as your step trading, where you step like this? Right? Is this all coming together for you guys in VIP land? Yes or no? I know I'm giving you a lot of stuff, but fuck it. There's enough. I don't want to keep holding back on it, everybody. We can replace the other Keith bot. No, you want to combine. Use all the tools you have and combine. I took it off of this one because it's easier and it runs smoother. If you look over here, you'll see I still have my Keith bots regular US 30 still open over here. It's just when I have too many open on my, whatever you want to call it, limitation of my computer or trading view, it fucks it. So I'd rather have my 5-second shares. You're welcome, Doug One. But is all this kind of making sense to you guys? Or no? How much time do I have? Oh shit. I'm going to be teaching around noon, 1 o'clock today-ish, maybe earlier. I'll let you know before I go live. But I'll be on for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours today, 2, 3, 4 hours like yesterday, and then again today I'll do it again. But what I'm going to teach is how to use this, because now it's fully functional again. And then I'm going to go into how to use it again, how you have to have red here, red here, red here. It has to be encased, how to do everything. But I'll teach you how to use this very, very specific. We have about 17 minutes to market open. Oh, Mike, you might have missed this too. We had a, and if anybody wants to commit to this, they need to write it out. But I forgot to ask them to write it out. But if anyone here is willing to commit to try to retire, demo retire by August 31st in our VIP group, please type out your name and saying, I am willing to do everything possible to be able to retire if I want to by August 31st. Fayez, Janet, David, and Priscilla has made that pledge. And if anybody else in the VIP would like to make that pledge, write it out in your chat right now. So if you're willing to put in everything you have to retire in one of the VIP group people, do it. Meaning you don't have to. If you fail, your worst case scenario is you tried your hardest and you didn't make it. But if you're not willing to try your hardest, I'm a little concerned of why you're in the VIP group. But you don't have to. Some people are like, well, I'm not sure, I'm not ready for that. But if you're willing, type out, I'm willing. Cristobal Armas, oh, Michael, Mike Jones, and Elizabeth, okay. Now again, this isn't me, this is you guys saying it. I'm just here gonna hold you accountable. So if you're willing, then if I don't see Michael on a lot of the lives, I'm saying, hey Mike, where the fuck you been, bro?
You know what, Tim?
Go ahead.
I do communicate with some of the members here,
Huh?
and they say you have to dedicate some time to the charts.
Yep.
You have to put in the time to understand the charts. You have to look at them, dissect them, understand it, review videos.
Absolutely.
Ask questions. And once you do all those things, little things start to happen. You start to see little things, and you start to understand the system more and more. So, if I'm absent sometimes, it's not because I'm on the system.
He's studying the charts.
I'm dissecting the system.
Amen, brother.
Understand what's going on.
I can appreciate that.
to put in the time and effort, because when I do disappear, it's I'm studying.
Amen.
Studying my butt off so I can make the right decisions on when to get into a trade or when to exit a trade. So yes, I'm willing to put in all
Amen.
the time needed to be financially secure and retire.
Excellent.
So yes, I'm willing.
Excellent answer, Mike. And then I'm going to. There's a list right here. And I'm going to say, Fayez, have you done everything today to get yourself in a position to be able to retire by August 31st? And Fayez said, well, you know, today I did do extra work on the charts, or no, I didn't, or I didn't record, or yes, I did. And that's all we can do, is let's hold each other accountable. And I'll ask everybody in VIP, but I'm really going to be on your guys' ass, David. Well, that sounded odd, didn't it? But so to speak, but you know, where I'm going to be just hounding you guys to make sure you're ready in getting close. Because I really want, we had a couple people retire just, you know, a couple months ago, last month, whatever it was, but I want everybody to be in that position. And if I have to individually start calling y'all out, well, we're going to do what we got to do. All right. Yay. How much time left? 14. So about 13 minutes to market open. Why are my alarms over here not going off? Yeah, I got my alarms ready.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
What makes it kind of easy for me to understand more and more, not just communicating with several users, other members on here, but I do have a couple people that I do basically speak to on a daily basis to bounce my questions off of them, and they can be like, no, that's not right, or we need to investigate a little bit more to see why this took place and why it didn't take place. So in other words, having a study buddy kind of helps me out. Somebody that I can talk to on a daily basis or every other day to kind of ask questions about the system that's a little bit more familiar with the system, and they can, you know, correct me when I'm wrong. So having somebody, a mentor, another mentor, you are the mentor. You are the mentor. You're the main one. But sometimes to have somebody else to talk to when, you know, you have some questions that can, you know, that the answer real quick does help me out. So
Amen.
study buddy works.
Did you, when you look over your specific trading rules and we see rule number 9, you will master the system by teaching it to at least 5 to 10 other people. So when Mike is talking to other people, they're teaching him mastering it. When Mike helps other people, he's teaching others, which then helps him, and that's how he masters it. So that's what he's talking about there. So I want you all to be able to do that, and that's how you're going to do that. Even if you're talking to a neighbor and they saw your charts up and they say, well, what's that? You could just say, well, it's a trading system, or you can say, well, this is what it looks like, and you can start showing them and teaching them. You'll be shocked of how much you'll learn while you teach the other person. Just shocked. This has got a really good point.
You understand it, the more you understand it, the more you are willing to talk to other people about it. Because once you're successful, you want to bring other people along that you're real close to.
Amen. Amen.
For them to be successful as well. So,
hey, Mike, should I tell the guy's name? Oops, sorry. Yeah, no, you're doing fantastic. But should I tell you the guy? Did I tell you? Were you here for when I told the story yesterday about the guy who said I've helped him so much he doesn't need me or the system anymore, and he quit? He did. I was like, what the fuck? I'm thinking, because you know, John, everybody that does good with the system, everybody's done good. LSU, everybody's done good with the system. People don't even know. They all just buy the sniper, just to support it so that we can get, you know, the stuff out. This guy was a clown. He said, no, thank you for everything. You helped me out so much, I was like, what the fuck? So, just so we're clear, he was in the VIP group. He is banned for life. He was one of our better members. He then, by the way, after he did this, just so we're clear, he then wanted to become an affiliate. I said, what? You can't even get the system. You're not going to be able to sell the system. What are you talking about? He goes, well, I go, no, you promised, you gave When I tell everybody, do I not specifically point out if you can't commit to the VIP for a year? And he's over there. I was like, no, you're not a man of your word. Fuck you. I'm in here trying to do everything I can to help you guys, and he's over here quitting. I'm like, not gonna happen. So he went from being a very good member to dirt. I don't know what else to say. Oh, you're being too mean. Am I not being mean enough? I don't know. I'd like to do more. I'd be like, yeah. I gave him, I kept the system.
You mentioned, yeah, but you said right off the bat, if you can't dedicate a gear to the VIP, don't bother your time, don't waste your time.
And it is.
Just asking for a year, and that's not, and that's not hard.
It's not even wasting my time, it's wasting your. Go ahead, sorry.
Right, exactly.
It's wasting your guys' time. 'Cause what are you gonna get in 2 weeks, a month? Oh, I'm done. I'm a pro at it now. Even when you think you're there, sometimes it comes back to haunt you. When you thought you're really good and all of a sudden you're making 100 trades and you're like, I got 99 of them, and all of a sudden you lose 50, and you're like, fuck. And that's probably what's gonna happen to him. Oh, speaking of that, this is another guy which I absolutely love, and this is exactly how you should quit, is William, and I won't give William's last name. Yeah, I don't think he's in the VIP yet, he will be. But at any rate, he says, hey Kev, it's William. I just bought the system again. You're right. Everything else is fucked. And I talked to him back and forth. He had tried like a dozen different things to do. They're all full of shit. None of them worked. So anyway, so then he comes back and says, laugh out, I'm ready to see consistent profits again. He never said anything bad. He never committed to something and quit, doing it. He never did. He just left. He just came back. And that's the way that because again, everybody wants, well, if I combine it with RSI, and if I combine it with this trade academy, and if I combine the system with that, and if I learn this, and if I do that, and you don't know how many dozens and probably hundreds of people at this point leave, and then they come back. It's just what happens. It's just like, well, I thought the grass was greener. Fuck, grass wasn't. It's like, yeah, I've tried them. Kill you, bad, right? And some of them are bad too. You're right on that one. All right. So anyhow.
Yeah, it's Kevin.
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, Mike, who you study?
Because you were with me for a minute. Right. So, but look how well you and Mike have meshed and gotten better. I think you've both helped each other, and I really think a little pat on God's back or whatever. But I think the VIP group has really helped a lot of you. I mean, a lot of you that I thought were a lot further along. Ends up that I was maybe a little mistaken on that point. But now you are. Now we're all getting on the same page. But yeah, there was a minute. I was thinking, how this person doesn't know that? How do we not know what the hell that is? Yeah. Now, it ain't going to take, 20 years to master this, Kev. We ain't waiting no 20 years. You're going to be dead. Me and you are going to be in heaven, bro. We need to get there before then. Amen. Me too. We got like a banana peel foot and we're slipping into our grave. We're like, shit. Let's get this thing done. Yeah. Well, he could have helped us, but Kev's dead. So I'm trying to give you all the information before I go, because then we have all these videos for posterity, and then people can learn. And hopefully, I actually make an effort and get the student criteria stuff done. I need to join El Laguna says I need to join VIP already. Yes, I would. There's about 25 of them in VIP. This is who's in there right now. You guys, I don't know how it works with Zoom's technology, but the Zoomers, the VIPers can't see this right now, but you guys on YouTube can see this. 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes to market open, but these are the people in there right now.
And this is what I always say with VIP. I do know, let's see, we have one. I thought Gary was here. He was here earlier. We have 2 people, 3 people. We have, I can say this out loud. We have John Parker and Kirk Brown who can retire or are retired. And we have one other person here, I can't mention who is retired in our group here. And there's 3 for sure, and I think he's doing good too, but I don't want to get into that. I want to mention this. So we have 3 retired people here. So demo retire if you want to, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to retire, you might want to hang out in a group that has other people that are retired from trading. The whole, your mom, you say, you know, if your friends jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off a bridge. The reality is you're influenced by the people you hang around. So if you're hanging around other people who are retired, you have a shot. If you're hanging around people who are bitching and whining about trading and how shitty things are and how the market's unpredictable and how you can't call the news and how things go up and down randomly, you're not going to retire. And if you're just doing it in your head, oh, I got it, I can figure this out myself, I'm a lone wolf, that was me, guilty as fuck. You just surround yourself with like-minded people and you'll see some really nice results. All right, 3 minutes, time for me to actually do some magic if we can. We wanted this to pull down and come down. Did it pull down and come down on the 15-minute? Interesting. Yeah, yes it did. Is it far enough for our takes? Let's come over here and look. Oh my goodness, SPI is going to be the scourge of me. Will this thing drop below the 5 second, for the love of God? Come on. Yes, motherfucker. Let's see how close it is. Oh my God. All right, how much time do I have? 3 minutes? All right, sell to the 5 second blue line before 3 minutes. Don't take this trade. I'm just calling it to go down. See, it's got to hook and come back. Fuck. We're never going to get this to come down here. Maybe at open we can get this to hook down. I just want to see the damn gone thing call the freaking dollar signs again. That's all I want to see. We got it. Ah, we're never going to see it. Ah, forget it. Damn gone mother. Fuck it. All right, let's see. All right, what do we got? 10-second buy the blue line for SQQ. Interesting. 10-second buy the blue line. How much time I got left? 2 minutes. All right. Can we get this to do this? All right. 5 second, I want SPS to do that, SPY to do that. I want QQ, 5 second, even if it just hooks down for a second, so be careful. I want it to do that. We need that pullback. Fuck, it's still going up. God dang, mother. All right, let me go up to a higher time frame and call it past this. 1 minute buy. This is just too good. We're take profit 754.09. Take profit 754.45. SPY. Sell SQQ 37.84. Take profit. Take profit NQ1 29,964. 29,986. Whether the numbers go there immediately or a little bit, it's going up before we even get damn. Okay, well, SPX already hit its orange line. ES1 hit its orange line. There's nothing I can call for them. You still have time for NQ1 to hit its orange line, maybe. Look at this shit. We can't even get the market open. We only got 1 minute left. Market open. Don't play market open.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Let me get NQ out of here. Hold on. Let me get this moved. Sorry about that. Thank you. I hope you all made some good money on that. I need to join VIP. Yes. All right, YouTubers, God bless you all. Have a great day. Have a great day. Remember, life is short. Enjoy it.